Good evening everyone, and we welcome you once again to the Day 2 of Basic and Smart Innovation. We are highly obliged and highly honored to have with us is Ms.Krishna Bhadra. She is the founder of the Agati Design Store and a working member at the BCOC. Agati is an innovative company that is dedicated to the production of high quality hand-woven handspun fabrics. As a company, they stand for the slow fashion where the clothes are produced by artisans in the traditional workspaces. They cater to those who are looking for garments that are made with integrity and made with care. We welcome you to Vivekananda Business School, ma'am.
Thank you.
And we would like to ask you some few questions regarding the same. What inspired you to establish the Agati Design Store, and what drove your focus towards the slow fashion and the handcrafted fabrics?
Okay, so I am myself a field engineer, and then I pursued my MBA. So during so many years of my corporate working, I worked on many businesses, from electric vehicles to mobility, and then I realized there are certain level of people who may need your support. And I was coming, and as I stay in Kutch, that is my native place. So I realized there are so many artisans which need to showcase their talent, and that caught my idea. And that's how I started. I'm not from the fashion background mainly, so I'm come from a marketing and operational background, so I had no idea about it. Slowly, gradually, I talked to people, then I made the arrangement, not arrangement in the sense, but then I made the connections with the government, and I came to know that this particular segment has a great potential. And thanks to COVID, or fortunately, unfortunately, it made people to think conscious about what you are wearing, what you are eating, and that gave me not an idea, but just a concept that why not, being in a girl, you are always willing to wear different kind of fabrics or silhouettes, and that's how I come to know about this khadi, which is not so well spoken in urban areas, urban cities. People we know, but it has a lot of say misconceptions and myth, and there are around so many artisans, we can't even count, they are working on khadi. So I thought to work with them. I thought let's have their pain points, let's know about them, and that's the whole concept. The dots got connected from the government to the artisans, and then you come up with an idea. Okay, back into 2022, the e-commerce is growing, and it's next again going to grow. So you can have some kind of a business opportunity for yourself, and that's how I started working on it.
Ma'am, would you like to ask the second question? Could you basically share your insights in your approach to working with the artisans in the traditional workspaces to produce the garments, and how do you ensure the quality and the sustainability in the production process?
So the artisans, they have a particular set of skill, okay, and the traditional craftsmanship, you can get a lot of quality and the uniqueness, and say every other product is different from the. So if you have made 5 kurtis of the same pattern, same design, same color, then there will be a difference whether it is made by a single person or not, because it is completely in a handmade. So technically, a quality control is a very difficult job to do. So we do, and that's how the beauty of craftsmanship, no? So every product is unique, whether they have a same color, same pattern, or same silhouette, it's still unique, because the one garment the artisan might have made at night, and one in morning, or one in a hurry, one in a very taking time, and that way. So as such, there is no need of a huge quality control, but yes, basic checks we do, the fittings and the stitching and the overall quality control and everything. So that though anyway artisans, they do that, and thankfully, thanks to YouTube, they know so many things by themselves, so we don't have to literally train them. But yes, they do not have literally any kind of a good platform to showcase. So that's the major opportunity as an individual I have.
Lovely, that's great. You are giving an artisan an opportunity to showcase their craftsmanship, ethnic roots of India that is actually really get disrupted. That's lovely. Ma'am, I would also like to ask you that how do you stay aligned with the market trends and consumer preferences while maintaining a commitment to the slow fashion and a traditional craftsmanship with regards to the garments?
So we are still in a learning stage. Like as I mentioned, these artisans, they are majorly 45, 55-year-old women. Okay, so telling them to try something different is very difficult. They're like, whatever we are doing, we will be doing that only. So that way, I'm working on khadi, and majorly whatever we say normal stores like in a khadi gram under sense, I use a lot of Indian colors and dark colors. So as it was learning from my side, how can we change the color pattern? So if I want to change the color pattern, then I have to teach them the dyeing process. If I want to teach them the dyeing process, then I need younger people, because the older ones are very rigid to do that. So that's how slowly, gradually we are doing it. And other way, here in Bombay, I'm talking to many other fashion owners, brands owner, they are into sustainability. So from that point of view, we are taking the limitations, and I am from the manufacturing and from the supplier side, trying to diminish that those problems, those supply chain problems and the limitations which they feel. And that's how we are, actually still in innovation stage. So marking in a trend and working on a trend or doing that, it's still yet to achieve. But I think so, so here we know we have a limitation. But on the other hand, you can say we are, so the khadi is a kind of a fabric, particularly because we only work on khadi, we don't work on hand woven or handloom or any power loom fabric. It's in a 12 months fabric. So you can wear it in summer, you can wear it in winters as well. Unlike nylons, you can't wear in summer.
Yes.
In summer, you have to wear only cotton, right? This what you have wear today, you won't be able to wear it in summer. That will be very hectic. So that's a uniqueness. So contradictory, we don't have to follow the trends, because we're a 12-month fabric or say uniqueness with us, which we can anytime work on it. So we have a limitations, but we have a
point as well.
yes,
Bigger profit.
right. So that's why trends don't bother much. Yes.
Great. Ma'am, what advice you would like to give to the MBA students interested in entrepreneurship with the fashion or the sustainable industries based on your experience and your journey with the Agati Design Store?
So I am, since college, I am not entrepreneur, but like kind of an explorer. So I had my production house, I had my logistic business, I had many other things. The first advice I would like to give to any MBA grad is, by the time you graduate, just find your key areas, 2-3 points. Second, work in that industry. We say entrepreneurship hai, to you start directly building in a product. I mean, it's my personal experience. At least spend a year or two in that industry, understand the whole industry working and the supply chain. For example, I'm still new into this business, and there are so many problems or loopholes from the supply chain which I'm yet to explore it. But I don't know what are the loopholes, because I had never worked for the manufacturing company, so I don't know how to manage the inventory, how to manage the supply chain, or how to maintain the vendor cycle and everything. So anybody who want to pursue entrepreneurship, first of all, get hands dirty while working in the industry, and that's how you are able to realize what are the loopholes. And once you are able to get that loophole, then start working on it. I think so that can be best, whether irrespective of the industry, and that's my personal experience. I still believe I should go and work for some fashion brand and then again come back and work on my brand. That's all.
Basically, this experience that helps you to make the streamlined
Right.
decisions.
So experience that gives you discipline.
Yes.
Third, and very important, most important, you are able to understand the customer person and market requirement. And fourth is the connects. You have a manager, the manager ka manager, and the VP and the competitors and the people in the competitor company. So somehow once you get off that company, you can anytime approach to the competitor's company, and you can make a friends or colleagues and start working together. So I think networking and customer persona is what you are able to learn while working for a company, and that is the key point to start your own business.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the insights. And I would like that, can you just share your experience like during day at the Vivekananda Business School?
For me, and I'm very much amazed that within a very less span of time, there are really good startup ideas have come up. The founders are also good. So I think so Vivekanand can take forward this opportunity every year and can cater to better, good, more businesses.
Lovely. I'm glad that you liked our college, ma'am.
Yes,
And-
yes, yes.
And thank you so much for taking your precious time for Vivekananda Business School, and we really hope to collaborate with you again in the future.
Sure.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sure.